Hey, this is Don Kryptonium Remillionaire Pump It Up, and today I'm going to deliver you some education. Education about composable finance and how they enrich Cosmos ecosystem, how they bring Cosmos beyond Cosmos. And this is based off the interview I had with BrainJar. I learned a little bit and now I'm coming to you to share those informations with you. So before we start, make sure you do the thumbs up, you share this video, you subscribe, and now let's learn together. So I will try to make it simple. Let's break down in few different segments. What is composable finance? It's the organization and they build modular applications that will be interoperable. They build the bridges to bring other ecosystems to Cosmos. They build their own virtual machine, their own version of virtual machine, which is Cosmos, and they also build their own parachains in the Polkadot ecosystem that will connect to Cosmos via the bridge. You know, those statements might be a little bit bullish, so we will learn in the next few months if they actually can execute on the vision. But it's worth to keep the eye on this. First thing everyone talks about is the IBC outside of the Cosmos, which is Centauri. This is the product that coming soon. So soon, if executed, IBC will connect to DOT, to Kusama, and you will be able to bridge them to Cosmos using the IBC implementation. So what it means for the Cosmos ecosystem, many people think that DOT users will come to the Cosmos, right? And then they want to also build this implementation for Near, and in the future, what I got from BrainJar, it could be even to EVM chains. Probably it would have to be a little bit different, but it is possible. Difficult, but possible. So what's the idea? Is it people from Polkadot going to move to Cosmos and is going to explode Cosmos? Is it people from Near going to move to Cosmos and explode Cosmos? You need to understand that it works both ways, and massive benefits for Cosmos would be if it would be available in the DOT ecosystem. So imagine that the Atom will exist in the DOT ecosystem and it will get DOT liquidity, allowing people from the DOT ecosystem to get exposure to Atom, allowing people from Near ecosystem to get exposure to Atom without being in the Cosmos ecosystem. And going further, imagine one day people who use Uniswap would get possibility to get exposure to Atom. But, well, I guess that's years away, okay? Don't let too much into fantasy world. Number 2 is XCVM, which is Composable Virtual Machine, which is Cosmos virtual machine adjusted for composable that will not serve for the certain ecosystem, but will serve as this place where you can have the application that will connect to all of the different ecosystems, if I understand correctly. So functions as the system of cross-chain smart contracts with a single developer-friendly interface designed to usher in applications that can interact with the chains connected to ecosystem. And it's presented down there, you know, in the picture. So you can see that this composable will exist here. So you will have the module, you can build the application and easily interact with DOT, Juno, or Near in the future. And all of them will be connected using this IBC implementation called Centauri. And the virtual machine will be integrated in the composable chain that will be parachain of Polkadot. But there is more. There is another parachain that will be on Kusama, and it's known as the Picasso, and it will serve as this experimental layer for the DeFi. But if someone disagree or I'm mixing up things, please share in the comments. Don't take too much of I say as complete truths, because I could make mistakes, but that's how I see it, you know. And they deploy Picasso. Picasso meant to be on the forefront of DeFi. Let's experiment and let's degen. So the first place on Picasso, the first application on Picasso they built is the Pablo DEX. So you can see the swapping. Let me adjust this. They don't have many tokens and they don't have much liquidity. From what I got, you can see only 100k in liquidity. They waiting for the Centauri implementation to start bringing more assets. So you will have available DOT and Atom, or more likely ST Atom. So for example, how I would see it, it would be amazing if we can finally pull ST Atom / DOT, but even better if would be if we can pull ST Atom / ST DOT. That would squeeze you more value, and that's very important. From what I know, they plan of having more solutions. They plan on having financial NFTs, which is something great. Imagine you have this pool of ST Atom, ST DOT one day, or make it simple. Make it, you know, Kusama / DOT, Kusama / USDC. And then you can take this LP position that will be an NFT, and you can go to lending borrowing platform like Umi and borrow against that position, you know, atoms or USDC, and do whatever. So there is a lot of degen opportunities that will be awaiting for you. Obviously, I expect also lending borrowing platforms more being deployed on Picasso. There will be a lot of experiments going on. So this is quick breakdown of the products and why it could be exciting. You see, moving Atom to other ecosystems and allowing others for having exposure could be also beneficial to your bank. So I do hope this video was understandable. Let me know if there is something unclear. I'm trying to think how to make it simple, but I know for someone who comes to the ecosystem, it's not always simple. But it's probably easiest to understand starting with Pablo as, you know, osmosis for both ecosystem, DOT and Atom, and then even more, like Near, etc. So with that, happy to serve you. Don Kryptoniums out. Till the next time.